almost say 26 projects.
So far
are not existing. Now, we will interrogate that list because, sometimes they are very economical with the truth. And I'm putting it mildly. So we will interrogate that list and see, because I've heard my assistant telling me that they have projects like Benjamin Kwanta Ajefua on it, which is ongoing, but they are saying it doesn't exist.
Dema Esusiosu.
You know that Dema Esusiosu Techimentia, that road is ongoing. There are 3 contractors on that stretch, and it's ongoing, but they are saying it doesn't exist. Of course, the Kanda
water, the Kanda
borehole, for example, is one that was recorded as an ongoing project. Okay, now it was, and this is the benefit of the transparency we've introduced. Now you can see, if you say I've done this here, the public will say it's not there. If the MC says it's here, they say no, it's not there, right? So the Kanda borehole, people pointed out that it seems to have been abandoned. So we checked with the municipality. And they're saying, yes, in fact, they did dig the borehole, but they found that the water salinity was bad. Okay. So they decided to cap it and not continue with the project. But I think in their entries, they did not recognize it as an abandoned project. But those are very easy to amend, Kwame, as we put this website together, many districts are coming, and they have come, so we have these projects that you didn't capture since we launched it.
Yes,
many projects.
But then, Mr. Vice President, so then if Kanda is a typical example of what should not have been there, then we can safely guess that there are others in there too that should not be there.
Well, I will not argue with that. If there is, for example, we have a bridge at Mankraho Chira, right? Chira Road, a bridge, and that should have come under Tano North Municipal, right? That should have come at Tano North Municipal, but in the entry it was made. So you will have those sorts of issues, something to be Rovani Rotal Limited, which was captured under Tano South Infrastructure, should also have come under Tano North, right? So if you go to Tano,
so if I go to Tano South, I won't see it.
You won't see it, and you will say that it doesn't exist. But these projects,
yes, but per what you're giving me, it doesn't exist.
Precisely. But I'm saying that is the benefit of the transparency that we have introduced in the system. If it doesn't, we will know, and then we will take steps to make sure it's properly entered. 26 out of 17,000. In fact, today, if you go to the website, because new projects have now been added, because districts are saying we have 18,075, not 17,000 anymore.
And it can be tracked?
Oh yeah, it's the same website. It's the same website, 18,075. But if that is the case, right, and you say 26 have problems, and we are going to interrogate that 26, that means you are saying that 99.9% of what you have done is correct. If you can only find 26 that are not correct, right? If those stand to scrutiny, 99.9%. Now that is massive in terms of what you have been able to do for this country. We should not rubbish things just for political expediency. This is new, the only country in Africa that has been able to bring this to bear, to increase the transparency and accountability in government, in our delivery of infrastructure. So Kwame, when we next do the next budget, God willing, this tool is going to be very helpful for us, because if you're a ministry and you bring new projects, immediately we are going to go to the infrastructure tracker, because we can tell from the tracker what is going on in education, what is going on in health, what is going on in agric, and so on. We would be able to tell immediately. You say, why haven't you finished these projects? Why will you want to start these ones,
a new project when there's one unfinished.
You see what I mean? So in terms of our ability to monitor what is going on and for capital budgeting, something like this is going to be very useful. Right, someone could come and tell you, I have done A, B, C, D, and you look at it, put it on the website, and then they'll say, no, it hasn't been done. And then there's a lot of accountability.
Transparency, therefore.
A lot of transparency. You cannot go and put it out if you don't think it is correct. You must believe that it is correct. And so that is the transparency. Of course, if there's been mismatch of entries, you will correct them. And as you go, you perfect everything. But